It was a few years ago now. I moved to an area that didn't have my gym, so I was bummed that I couldn't use my membership to a gym I enjoyed, unless for some reason I wanted to drive over 30 miles for a workout. There were two gyms to choose from, and I decided to try Planet Fitness because it was super close to me and the price was so cheap I couldn't resist. I went in to get a membership and was greeted by a friendly staff that showed me around the gym. They had two levels of memberships at the time I was there. One membership was only $10 per month, but it didn't include the tanning beds or some of the other perks that would cost me more for the upgraded membership. As the tour of the gym continued, I noticed there were not many free weights, and at least 75% of the gym is cardio equipment. Then I noticed that dreaded lunk alarm. I asked, "What is that?" That's when the staff began to tell me their rules. I'll discuss this more later on, as we went back to the front desk. "Oh, really?" I said. "Why is that?" The staff member said, "Well, you see, you're a big guy, and I don't think we have enough weights or the kind of equipment you're used to." I almost laughed. That should have been my red flag to leave that gym immediately and go to the other gym a few blocks away. I figured since I traveled a bunch for work and already had one gym membership, I didn't need to spend a lot on a second gym membership, and decided to try out Planet Fitness. When that staff member said I wouldn't like it, boy, he wasn't joking. I have been working out for decades, and I've held several gym memberships over the years, and by far Planet Fitness is the worst of the worst gyms I've ever been to. It's difficult to understand why they would have a gym that has nearly no free weights, and heaven forbid if you actually want to work out. My first day working out at Planet Fitness, I felt people watching me work out. Then I noticed that I was the biggest guy in the gym. Maybe that's why they were staring. I continued to exercise, trying to find a dumbbell over 50 pounds didn't exist there. I finished my first couple of exercises, and a member of the gym, one of the people that was staring at me, says I'm being too loud. This upset me because I wasn't making any loud noises, and after thousands of workouts, never had someone come tell me I was loud before, ever. I usually keep to myself and try to finish my workout with little rest in between. Going back to the gym member, he says, "If you are too loud, the lunk alarm will go off and you could be kicked out of the gym." I said, "You gotta be kidding me." I thought that was just a gimmick. Shortly after that, I left the gym, thinking I made a huge mistake. Even though the cost was low, it still sucks to pay anything if you aren't getting what you are paying for. And for me, I just wanted to work out. Planet Fitness doesn't like that idea. They had a slogan at the time that said the judgment-free zone. You gotta be kidding me. All they do is judge you. Having an alarm in the gym that goes off if you are too loud makes the weights clink together or grunt, and you are kicked out of the so-called judgment-free zone. They never kicked me out, but I did make that alarm go off several times and had warnings from staff. Such a horrible place to work out. I always said one day I was going to do a complaint or review on Planet Fitness one day, and here it is. Usually, I don't report on bad experiences, I just blow it off and continue with life. But if you are considering going to Planet Fitness because of the price points or some other reason, I'd highly recommend you go somewhere else. Especially if you have been working out for a while and need a good workout. The only positive thing I can think of about Planet Fitness is that if you are okay with just doing cardio, it could be okay, but don't make noise. They frown on any noises. The low cost is how they hook you in. Fortunately, they did make it easy for me to cancel my membership and walk away a little weaker, and with memories I'd rather forget. Have you worked out at Planet Fitness? Did you set off that lunk alarm? If so, we'd love to hear your stories about what happened and your experience too. Leave your comments below. Download the free fitness guide in the link in the description or visit our bio.